We begin with a strange proposition, a title that speaks of powders and midnight hours, of miracles delivered to your doorstep. It sounds like a whisper from an old world, a secret passed down through generations, promising a swift and easy path to prosperity. Your mind, trained by a world of logic and reason, may immediately erect a wall of skepticism. Another part of you, the part that hopes and dreams, might lean in with curiosity, wondering if there is a hidden truth in such a simple, peculiar act. Both reactions are valid. Both are born from a desire for understanding. Today, we will not dismiss this ritual as mere superstition, nor will we embrace it as a magical solution. Instead, we will walk the Shaolin Path, which is the middle way. We will look deeper. We will take these elements, the cinnamon, the door, the stillness of midnight, and we will treat them not as ingredients in a spell, but as tools for a profound spiritual practice. For what is a miracle truly? Is it an unexpected event that defies the laws of nature, an external gift bestowed upon us by chance? Or is the greatest miracle the sudden awakening of a power that has always resided within you, a fundamental shift in perception that changes not what you see but how you see? The Shaolin tradition teaches that the universe does not grant wishes to a passive mind. It responds to a mind that is cultivated, focused, and aligned with its own true nature. So let us explore this act not as a plea for a financial miracle, but as the deliberate practice of creating one from within. Every object, every moment, can be a teacher if we have the wisdom to listen. In our tradition, nothing is without meaning. The grandest principles of the cosmos are reflected in the humblest of things. So let us first understand our tools. Consider your front door. In our language, we call a gate or a threshold a guan. It is a powerful symbol. It is the boundary between your inner world and the outer world. Inside is your sanctuary, your space of rest, of family, of quiet contemplation. It is the physical manifestation of your mind. Outside is the world of ceaseless activity, of noise, of demands, of chaos. Every single day you cross this threshold countless times. And with each crossing, you make a choice. Whether you are conscious of it or not, you choose what energy you bring out into the world, and more importantly, what energy you allow back into your sacred space. To stand before this door is to stand at the precipice of choice. It is the line between the internal and the external, the known and the unknown. It is the gatekeeper's post for your own consciousness. Then, consider the time. Midnight. In the West, it is simply the end of one day and the beginning of another. In the East, it is understood as Zishi, the hour of the rat, the peak of yin energy. It is the moment of greatest stillness. The world sleeps. The noise of commerce, of traffic, of conversation has faded into silence. In this profound quiet, the inner world becomes louder. The veil between the conscious mind and the subconscious repository of our habits and fears becomes thin. It is a time not for action in the world, but for deep, internal work. It is the moment when the water is so still that you can finally see the reflection of the moon clearly. This is the time we choose for practice, not because it is magical, but because it is optimal. It is the time of least external resistance and greatest internal potential. And finally, we have the cinnamon, a simple spice from the bark of a tree. It is a thing of the earth, tangible and real. In the system of energies, cinnamon is a substance of fire, of warmth, of gentle but persistent power. Its fragrance is sharp, focused, and has the ability to cut through mental fog. It awakens the senses. It is a spark of yang energy, a catalyst which we will introduce into the deep yin stillness of midnight. We are not asking this powder to change the world. We are using its inherent properties as a focal point, an anchor for our awareness, and a symbol for the quality of energy we wish to cultivate. The financial miracle, then, is not the true objective. It is a placeholder for a deeper concept. The true objective is to address the root of all financial lack, which is not an empty pocket, but a mind trapped in a state of scarcity. True wealth is an internal state of being. It is clarity. It is discipline. It is the freedom from the fear of not having enough. It is the ability to act with purpose and integrity, creating value rather than merely chasing it. The miracle we seek is the transformation of a mind of poverty into a mind of abundance. And that is a miracle entirely within our power to create. The real enemy we face in this practice is not a lack of resources in the world. There is enough sun, enough air, enough earth. The enemy is an internal condition. It is a ghost that haunts the mind, the ghost of lack. This is the karmic cycle we must break. It is the voice that whispers, you are not enough, that you do not have enough, that you must grasp and hoard and protect what little you have. It is the anxiety that tightens your chest when you think of the future. It is the envy that poisons your heart when you see the success of others. This poverty mindset is a prison. It colors every decision, taints every relationship, and drains your vital energy, your chi. A person living within this prison can have millions in the bank and still feel utterly poor, constantly terrified of losing it all. Conversely, a person with very little who has cultivated a mind of sufficiency, gratitude and non-attachment is truly wealthy, for they are free. The conflict, then, is the battle between this deep-seated pattern of scarcity and the intention to cultivate a new reality of inner abundance. The tension is felt every time you choose fear over trust, grasping over generosity, distraction over focus. This ritual, this art of the midnight threshold, is our training ground. It is the controlled environment where we can consciously confront and reprogram this destructive pattern. So let us begin the practice. This is not a mechanical set of instructions. It is a meditation in motion. Every step must be imbued with your full presence, your yi, your intention. First is the preparation. Long before midnight, you acquire the cinnamon. Do this with awareness. As you hold it, acknowledge its origin from the earth. You are bringing a piece of nature into your practice. As the midnight hour approaches, begin to quiet your environment and your mind. Turn off the screens, the distracting lights, the noise. Allow the energy of the day to settle like sediment in a still pond. This is not wasted time, it is the sharpening of the tool. Then, the approach to the threshold. At the moment of midnight, go to your front door. Do not rush. Walk with the deliberate pace of a monk walking to the meditation hall. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the air around you. Stand before the door in the silence. Behind you is your home, your inner world. Before you, through the door, is the sleeping outer world. In this moment, you are the guardian. You are the master of this gate. Now for the intention in the palm. Place a small amount of the cinnamon powder into the palm of your hand. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel its fine texture against your skin. Bring your hand closer to your face and inhale its sharp, warm scent. Let this scent be your anchor to the present moment. Now, you must form your intention. This is the most crucial step. You are not asking for money. You are programming your own mind. Your intention must be active, not passive. Instead of I wish for wealth, your intention becomes I cultivate the mind of clarity and discipline. Instead of I want to be rich, it becomes I release all fear of lack and act with integrity and purpose. Instead of bring me a miracle, it is I am the source of my own value. Feel this intention. Let it fill your awareness. The cinnamon in your palm is no longer just a powder. It is now charged with this powerful, focused intention. It is the physical vessel for your mental command. Next is the breath of power. Take a deep, calm breath in. Hold it for a moment. Now, bring your hand to your mouth and blow the cinnamon out across the threshold of your door. This is not a gentle, timid puff. It must be a focused, deliberate exhalation. Your breath is the vehicle of your chi, your life force energy. As you blow, you are not simply scattering dust. You are projecting your intention from your inner world out into the field of potential. You are symbolically clearing the path before you. You are blowing away the fog of scarcity, the dust of confusion, the residue of fear from your own doorstep. You are making a declaration that only energy aligned with your highest purpose is welcome to cross this threshold, both coming and going. The final step is the stillness after. Once the cinnamon has dispersed, do not immediately turn away. Remain standing at the threshold for a few moments in the profound silence. Your hand is now empty. The act is complete. The intention has been released. Simply be present. Feel the shift in the energy. You have not performed magic. You have performed an act of profound psychological and spiritual hygiene. You have consciously decided what kind of mind you will inhabit and what kind of energy you will project into the world. The cycle is now closed. You can return to your rest, knowing you have planted a powerful seed in the fertile ground of your own subconscious mind. What then is the result of such a practice? What is the miracle you have prepared for? Do not expect to wake to gold coins on your doormat. The universe does not work like a fairy tale. The miracle is far more profound and far more practical. The miracle happens inside you. You wake the next day with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The fog of anxiety that once clouded your judgment has been thinned, even just a little. When faced with a financial decision, you find yourself acting not from a place of fear or greed, but from a place of calm consideration. You have replaced the passive habit of worrying with the active discipline of intention. This is the true meaning of abundance. It is not about what you have, it is about how you act. The practice of the midnight threshold, repeated over time, builds a new neural pathway. It trains the mind to default to clarity instead of chaos, to sufficiency instead of scarcity. You begin to see opportunities you were blind to before. You find the courage to pursue endeavors you once thought were beyond your reach. You start creating value for yourself and for others, because your energy is no longer being wasted on internal conflict. You become a magnet for prosperity not by wishing for it, but by embodying the very qualities that produce it: discipline, focus, integrity, and a mind free from the prison of lack. Many people believe that freedom is the absence of structure, that discipline is the enemy of joy. This is a profound misunderstanding. True freedom is not being a slave to your own chaotic impulses and reactive emotions. The discipline of a ritual like this is not a cage. It is the key to the cage. The rhythm of the practice creates a harmony in the mind, and from this harmony, true power is born. The power was never in the cinnamon. The power was never in the hour of midnight. These were merely the finger pointing at the moon. The power was and always is within you. This ritual is a container, a beautiful and symbolic vessel you create to hold and direct your own intention. You are the alchemist. Your consciousness is the lead that you are transforming into gold. Do not wait for miracles to happen to you. Realize that you are the miracle that is waiting to happen. Every door can be a threshold for practice. Every breath can be a projection of power. Every moment holds the potential for this profound transformation. The path is always beneath your feet. This act of clearing your threshold is a powerful metaphor for clearing your own mind. It is a commitment to a path of conscious creation rather than unconscious reaction. To solidify this commitment and acknowledge the power that resides within you, press the like button. And to continue walking this path of self-mastery with us, subscribe to the Shaolin Path. Until next time, remain the gatekeeper of your own mind.